We're going to be talking about food and beverage and how digitalization ensures more flexibility for the dairy industry. And if I look around, we have about 2, 4, 6, 8 people in the audience. All right, this is amazing. And that means we have 8 different tastes, at least, right? Not everybody has the same taste. I don't know. Let's say, what's your favorite taste? If you think about the protein shakes, what's your favorite protein shake? Vanilla would be. Okay, how about you? Chocolate, strawberry, the same. Some might even prefer sauerkraut or poppy seed, lychee, whatever. Now, the thing is, high demands for our industry because everybody wants their own drink, right? Their own product, individualized, customized. Customized mass production is the key word. And we have 2 experts in the field who will be talking about this now. So please give them a warm welcome and a big round of applause. Here are Fabio Perna and Marco Wambach. Welcome.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Siemens Food and Beverage world. Food and beverage and digitalization. This is an interesting combination. Fabio, what do you think?
Oh, yes, it is. It truly is. This is a very nice topic, and we want to start our presentation with something tangible. That's why I brought with me something for you. We are talking about dairy. I have a nice chocolate milk for you.
Ah, interesting. But I'm not the chocolate fan. Can we change it?
Sure, no problem. I'm prepared. I can offer you an alternative. I thought you were the sweet guy, but I will have the chocolate. And for you, maybe have something healthy, fruity. It's an orange mango.
This is fine. I like mango, but it's not fitting in our corporate design.
Yes, but you know, this is no problem for us. We are able to adapt the label according to your individual needs. So what would you like to have? This is orange. Would you like to have a white one, a blue one, black one?
Look in the booth. I think blue is fine.
Yeah, okay. Then I will organize something for you with Siemens Corporate Blue, okay?
Perfect.
My name is Fabio Perna.
And my name is Marco Wambach.
We are working for Siemens Food and Beverage. And today we will show you how digitalization applies to the dairy industry.
Digitalization is not only about strong cars, big airplanes, or other high-tech products.
Wait, Marco. But that car up there, this is really something cool. Can you get me one for this bottle of milk?
Fabio, focus. We are talking about milk today.
Yes, okay. Just kidding.
Imagine when you're in the supermarket, you see a lot of different flavors, attractive packaging, and different ingredients targeting different customer requirements. I always wonder how the global players in the dairy market can manage these complex customer demands. And I strongly believe the digitalization can help us here.
Absolutely. Digitalization is vital here. And we at Siemens, we can make it happen because we have the complete portfolio to cover the entire life cycle of a product like this bottle of milk, starting with a product design and going over to production, planning, engineering, execution, and of course, to the services.
Okay, then let's start with the product design. Here it's all about to create a digital twin for this milk-based drink. Even for such a simple drink, there is an accurate formulation process behind. This makes sure that the different ingredients, fat, sugar, protein, are mixed in the right concentrations.
Siemens supports the formulation process, taking into account the regulatories on the different markets. Americas, Europe, Asia, it's no problem. We can make sure that your product really meet the national requirements valid in all the countries. So the created nutrition table is also the link to the next step in our concept, which is the creation of an attractive and cost-efficient packaging design. This includes stress test simulation and, of course, the design of the label. Marco, the design of the label. This is the step where we will adapt the label to your corporate identity requirements.
Perfect. And after the product has been designed now, we have to verify if we can produce the product on a wider scale. Just like we've seen for the product itself, we create a digital twin now for the complete production facility. This enables us to simulate the production capacity and check if we can reach the production targets.
So this means we are really able to validate a plant before we build it. we are able to identify bottlenecks and overcapacities. And most important, we can also simulate the production under extreme conditions without any risk for the plant or the personnel.
Fabio, I think this is really helpful for the plant owners. But can we use the digital twin even after the startup of the plant?
For sure, Marco. Every time you will introduce a new product, you will be able to validate it against the digital twin of the plant. And this will save a lot of time in the introduction of new products in the market. So, what do you think?
Yes, perfect. The production engineering. In this phase, the engineers are consuming a lot of time to specify the mechanical, the electrical, and the automation components. Yeah.
Yes.
With Siemens, we have the technology to integrate the electrical and the mechanical design with automation.
Yes, you're right. At Siemens, we have all the software tools required to cover the entire process of the engineering for the production. And the great thing is that all these tools are integrated and capable to exchange data with each other. This will bring the collaboration within an enterprise to a higher level. And by the way, this is also the way that digitalization brings people closer together. And this is dramatically increasing the efficiency in their work.
Okay, Fabio, we heard a lot about efficiency, planning, and digital twins. But how you produce my milk now?
I knew would you come up with this question, Marco. Indeed, you're right. Now it's time to bring you from the virtual world of planning and engineering to the real world of production. And indeed, you're quite demanding with all your requirements in terms of flavor, in terms of label design, and I'm sure you will have a lot of requirements for the quality of your product and for the efficiency of your lines. So this is a very hard job, and here it is essential to be able, keeping in sync the manufacturing operations with your business processes. So the crucial aspect here is production scheduling, taking into account the different availability of the resources you need. We are talking about equipment, we are talking about materials, personnel, and of course, important aspects like the energy efficiency in your plant. And you know, Siemens has a great solution for this.
Perfect, perfect. But besides scheduling, we also need to consider the productivity of our production lines. Siemens has the technology to get the transparency on the KPIs of your production assets. You can calculate and report KPIs and even react with balancing algorithms in order to avoid downtimes.
Now, Marco, this is great, and I understand this if we're talking about one production line, one plant. But you know, a global player in the dairy market will have dozens of plants all over the world. So if we are thinking about this big scale, how do we do the data analytics in this case?
Fabio, you always think big, but it's no problem. We have the MindSphere, the open industrial IoT platform.
All right, the MindSphere. It is a great platform for data analytics. And in fact, I was almost forgetting this point. In fact, we have developed two apps together with our partner Atos running in the MindSphere. The first application is about quality benchmarking. So it gives you the opportunity to benchmark different production plants, no matter where they are located, all over the world. And this creates an immediate transparency to understand which plant is delivering the quality in order to meet the demand of your customers. The second application is about performance benchmarking. Performance is a very critical aspect, especially if we are thinking about filling lines in the plants. Only if you have full transparency about the efficiency of your lines, you will be able to stay competitive in an aggressive market like dairy.
But this is great, and this is really helpful for the plant owners to do data analytics on one central platform. No matter if it's production or maintenance, MindSphere can make it all, anywhere and anytime.
All right, so it's really an amazing tool. and in some, a very comprehensive portfolio for digitalization in the dairy industry. Now, Marco, I think it's time to summarize. So the first thing we've seen today is that digitalization allows a horizontal and vertical data integration, fostering collaboration within an enterprise and bringing people to work closer together.
Yes, and digitalization turns your data assets into real value. And you can use this information to bridge the gaps between your stakeholders, R&D, production, warehousing, and other departments.
And finally, the digital twin allows you to simulate everything in the virtual world before you ever commit any resource into the real world. But now, Marco, talking about real world, I need to get something real for you, as I promised. This is the bottle of milk you have requested with the label you have wished.
Perfect, Fabio, perfect. But it's not full. It's
Somebody has drank this, so my product is good.
okay.
You see?
I have my drink now. If you want your drink, visit us in the F&B area in the center of the booth. And if you have any further question, we are here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.